Hello friends, students. I have started a series called Research Idea Series. The purpose of this series is to give ideas of the topics on which the students can work. They can work for research work, either even if they are doing Mtech, PhD or whatever they want to do. These are ideas which come into my mind because of the fact that a lot of students keep on asking me कौन से topic पे काम करें, what topic they should work on, and they are confused how to really get started in a research work. So the first topic the first research idea on which I want to suggest students right now is to work on biodiversity of the microorganisms which are there in the rainwater. Reason is that the collection of the samples in this case is going to be very easy. You can collect water samples and then make slides of them and basically identify the microorganisms in that and use some kind of image processing algorithm to segment these objects, segment these microbes, and finally leverage machine learning algorithms to automate the whole process. So the reason we are working on this, the why I want to give this idea is basically that everything is now getting polluted, whether it is air, groundwater, river water, or whatever may be the case. So, but people are not really aware much about the rainwater pollution. It is a fact that lot of pollution is there in the air, and they form particles, and the clouds are formed on some kind of moving particle, and those moving particles may be a dust, and that dust along with some kind of pollutant which is floating in the air. So there are basically three ways in which we can work on this area. The first one is, of course, the biological analysis, with the idea with which I have started. The second is physical analysis of the rainwater, understanding the physical characteristics of the rainwater, how opaque it is, how turbid it is, and so on and so forth. And at the same time, using some kind of chemical sensors or some chemical process to do some chemical analysis of the rainwater. This way we will be able to understand what kind of metals or the chemicals or salts are which are there in floating in the rainwater in the clouds, and somehow they have reached through rainwater, and so on and so forth. Those people who are doing a small duration study, they can do a one-time study, or you can do some fixed time series analysis of the rainwater samples collected. And those people who are going for a long-term study, they can basically conduct a longitudinal study on this topic. As I was discussing, the basically why I'm proposing this method is that the sample collection, data collection of this is easy. Every student or whatever person who is interested in research work can collect rainwater from their home itself, isn't it? Using some kind of a container, and then with the help of some laboratory in their college or their research in their domain, they can basically do some kind of microscopic analysis, identify the microbes, develop microscopic slides of it, and then apply image processing algorithm using uh, uh, Python libraries and so on and so forth, or MATLAB in fact, and then use an expert or maybe with the help of some reference manual, identify the microbes which are there in the rainwater, and then automate the process using some kind of a machine learning model or a deep learning model, and then basically estimate what kind of biodiversity the rainwater is having, because the biodiversity, the kind of biodiversity the rainwater is going to help is it is going to give you an indication of how healthy it is, how good it is for drinking, and how good is the quality of it, and whether it can really be used for drinking, or it may be at least be used for washing clothes, or used as a tertiary water for giving it to the crops and plants, and so on and so forth. As I was discussing, you can typically use MATLAB, Python, and deep learning, machine learning and deep learning libraries from Python or MATLAB, or you can use tools such as Weka, which basically are click and drop, with which you can do machine learning and train the machine learning models and build an automated classification systems for identifying the microbes. Similarly, now let us understand what are going to be the basic expected outcomes of this study. The basic outcome of this study is that we will be able to understand the food web which is there in the rainwater. What kind of microbes are there? What are they eating? Who is food of the other microbe, and so on and so forth. Plus, we will be able to understand the quality of the rainwater, and also we may also it also help to take some remedial measures. We can sensitize people. We can suggest, we can send this report to the government and tell them that our even rainwater has become polluted at so and so level, and so on and so forth. And it can basically help us to create a lot of awareness among the people. It will sensitize people about the rainwater. In case in your area the rainwater is not polluted, it is good quality and it is useful for drinking, it will encourage people to use this water for drinking purpose, or for washing clothes, or for using for some agriculture purpose, and so on and so forth, and with a lot of confidence. And this scientific findings can also encourage people to do rainwater harvesting, especially people living in the urban area. The technological impact will be, it will have some iterative progress in the field of bioinformatics, and yes, the technology will help in restoring the ecologic balance, and so on and so forth. I hope you like this idea. In case you have liked this idea, you can like, subscribe, and comment if you want to know more. Thank you. All the best for your research work. Happy coding, happy researching, and bye.